poetic, inspirational.
Ready? Okay. Ideals, not ideas. Ideals, not ideas. Ideals, not ideas. Let's have a cheer for the extrication of representation. Rah, rah! Because art is not imitation, reproduction methodology, or paradoxical facsimile of nature. Next, elimination of the saleable object. Yeah, yeah! Because art is not a commodity or decorative possession illustrating a mystifying hypothesis of a styled trumpery matter cluttering up the universe. Then, the eradication of the useless critic. Hurrah, hurrah! Because art started explicating itself in the morphological criteria group or an equality bus company charter to the last judgment.
The round card girls will be there too, signifying heraldic angels.
Ready? Okay. Championship rings, not saleable things. Championship rings, not saleable things. Championship rings, not saleable things. Go, squad, go. Go, individual, go. And above all, go, commodification of art, go. Go away forever. Fight, team, fight. Fight, competitor, fight. Illusory, apathetic art, insouciant with modernity's will-to-win sensibility. Win, champ, win. Win, artist, win. For the thrill of victory and the agony of deceit.
Cheering for their favorite.
Ready? Okay. Competitiveness, not artiness. Competitiveness, not artiness. Competitiveness, not artiness.
Art of the 21st century is congruent with the Jasper Johns football, signed by Marcel Duchamp, tossed into Les Vides by Yves Klein, and spiked into the end zone by Tristan Tzar. The artwork is not the symbol of the wind, painting of a flag, but the wind is the work of art it is created. John Cage said, beginning with the flag, the Jasper Johns painting was made.
The Dallas Cowboys have them. The Knicks and Lakers have them. Other sports figures do. Why not a poker player too?
Ready? Okay. Victory's not commodities. Victory's not commodities. Victory's not commodities. Beneath the constellation sculpture, and the constellation picture, the easel, the new decorative artist is,
Give me a B for beautifying!
beautifying the walls of the universe with sweet adornments.
Give me a P for prettifying!
Prettifying bulwarks of the cosmos with passion ornaments.
Give me an E for embellishing!
Embellishing partitions of space with perseverance biblo, consistently excelling and reigning supreme as celestial competitor of intrinsic diffusions, or just emulating Tiger Woods and Tristan Tzara.
A poker player artist who has something new to say about 21st century art.
Ready? Okay.
Superhumanist imagination!
Not decoration.
Superhumanist imagination!
Not decoration.
Superhumanist imagination!
Not decoration. Let's have a cheer for the stars who have paved the avenue of practical artistic expression with creativity and triumph. Alan Cunningham's great laydown, Daniel Negreanu's reading weakness and making an unbelievable bluff, the unnatural instincts of Phil Ivey, the timing, experience, and finesse of Doyle Brunson, the intuitive awareness of John Hennigan, and many, many more. As Ben the Master would say, all you can eat, baby. For the awe-inspiring acuity of the competition artist's dynamic evincing hoodoo, and his eminent, luminous, combative goals, being the best by beating the best. The servile horror of art's dissembling ideological leftovers has transmogrified into a new rhythm of the universe. Art is now a state of being the best stated.
And don't forget the Manifesto Mascot. He'll be there.
Art defines itself by a continuous disqualification and determinate negation process. Preeminent artists emerge exacerbating what art is not. Art's revolutionary, revelatory, resolute prescription is stop making art and allow art to make you a champion.
Philly fanatics got nothing on him.
The difference between an artist winning a poker tournament, cooking contest, racquetball championship, etc., or anyone else winning the same event is intent. he or she is doing it for a different reason. It's the difference between Kemp's urinal or snow shovel and the functional utility, Warhol's Brillo boxes and the commercial product, Please painting and the work of the 3-year-old. Two things the artists have in common: distinctive awareness of the cultural climate of their time. Their art is a result of negation and arrogation.
And he's, oddly enough, also the tournament director.
Psychotic, under the mood of delusion, society's differential forces command stream tides of perfunctory art with its pontifical institutionality and risibly innocuous curricula vitae to besiege the beachhead of uncompromised winning art, the empirical paragon and irreproachable poetic alternative enlisted to fulfill the prophecy of the questioning of art.
Yes, you'll see a real poker tournament live on stage. See a play live on stage.
The modern Maurice de Blanning, a pre-fall cycling champion, will reject painting to win a cycling championship, citing Lance Armstrong as his inspiration, not Van Gogh, the 21st century Barnett Newman, a talented painter of the hangably in vogue, and not at the racetrack, will win a horse race, handicapping contest, and declare art. Robert Morris gave up traveling around the Midwest with a semi-pro baseball team because he couldn't hit with power. The new Robert Morris will create art by winning an Open Tiffany softball championship.
See a manifesto reading live on stage. See art history being made live on stage. It's exciting, wild, hilarious entertainment.
The Uncompleted Prisoners of Michelangelo expresses the art idea as anguished figures struggle to free themselves from the stone of a subconscious game plan. Not the pathological classical representation of nature. The championist, modern artist, is the transcendental saboteur and ecclesiastical assassin of ordinary consciousness and experience. Recupulating pious tradition demands a new way of thinking, seeing through and invalidating sacred aesthetic requirements of the past. With the inspirational aid of Michelangelo's grotesque spiritual purgation, competitive force and black humor of divine expression.
Based on the true story of a fatal shooting in a New York underground poker club.
The astronomical oversight inconceivably detached from the art conditioned by outdated peremptory credos and dogmatic value systems have been segregated by everyone until now from the seminal works of the artists. If you guessed Duchamp and Leonardo, you're right, but for all the wrong reasons. In 1502, Da Vinci laid down his brush, dissatisfied and disillusioned. He turned his back on painting to become a champion in the ultimate competition, war. Marcel Duchamp, in 1923, frustrated and disgusted, abandoned art objects to become a champion in the game of chess.
Who will be playing in this invitational poker tournament? Well, the ghosts of famous dead artists, sports legends, philosophers, and poets, of course.
In 1916, Tristan Tzara hit the bad beat jackpot, the barker of an unbeatable quartet, defeatedly pervertedly by the weird sisters of fate. Energy, courage, and imagination abhorrently jaywalking into the doomed invincibility of revolution, the bad beat. Spontaneous poetic gesticulations, unpleasant brutish non-rhythms, maddening sound vocalizations, irrational chance pieces, irritating manifesto readings, antagonizing, infuriating, and outraging the incensed riotous Bordeauxers. The inspiration, the jackpot.
They'll be interacting, goofing around, sharing their thoughts on art, all while competing and having a wonderful time.
In the creative act, the artist goes from intention to realization through a chain of subjective reactions. The struggle toward the realization in a series of efforts, pains, satisfactions, refusals, decisions, which also cannot and must not be fully self-conscious. I don't believe in art, I believe in artists. It's not what you see that is art. Art is the gap. The next revolution in art will recognize the inalienable right to be free from all other arts, to be free to be itself and to be free of itself. Art as art is a creation that revolutionizes creation and judges itself by its destructions. Artists, as artists, value themselves for what they have gotten rid of and for what they refuse to do. Art's reward is its virtue. What the audience expects from the artist is that you be some heroic figure which they look up to. They have to have satisfaction when you're presenting yourself as a hero. Pain is temporary. It may last a minute or an hour or a day or a year, but eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it lasts forever. When I was sick, I didn't want to die. When I race, I don't want to lose. Dying and losing, it's the same thing.
You'll have a wonderful time too. Don't miss it.
The artist neither serves nor rules, he transmits. His position is humble, and the beauty of the crown is not his own. He is merely a channel. The painter of space leaps into the void. The monochrome man, who is also a champion of judo, black belt 4th Dan, practices regularly dynamic levitation, with or without a net, at the risk of his life. For years I've been training for levitation, and I know well the means to accomplish it effectively, the judo falling techniques. They say it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. They're wrong. It cannot be stressed too often that absolute true values arise only from the artistic subconscious or subconscious creation. Art does not ask whether you like it or not anymore than the question was asked when the stars of the firmament were being created. Every 50 years our world is enriched by the creative work of a creator, technician, and genius. The artist may look upon the sun, the moon, the stars, and the earth and its contents as material to form greater things, that is, ethereal things.